Okay, guys, it's been a while and I've been very quiet up until this point, but it's finally time for me to go ahead and say what I have to say. So here we go.
And I'm like, come on through, Cookie. I want to pull my soapbox. That's basically. Let's talk about drag and all its forms. What, Cookie?
All right, guys, thanks so much for clicking on this video. I'm going to approach, yes, YouTube beefs. That's like the new hot topic. Everybody's talking about YouTube beefs. You got videos over here about YouTube beefs, videos over there about YouTube beefs. Everybody's all in an uproar. And what is it really all about for real? Like for real. So I'm actually going to talk about a couple of these things. And I'm just going to go ahead and talk. And it is what it is. I'm not really pressed at this point about anybody whose feelings get hurt or any of that stuff. I don't care about any of that. And y'all know that. If you've been rocking with me for a while, you know I don't care nothing about that. And I'm not really on to the subliminals. So there's going to be some names thrown out. It's going to be exactly what it's going to be. Um, yeah, that's it. This is going to be whatever it's going to be. If your name gets thrown out of there and you don't care for what was said, then go on and get in touch with me and we could talk it out or whatever. Or we don't have to talk it out. For the most part, you're probably gonna have to eat it any old way because it is what it is. Um, but I'm gonna go ahead and explain what my position is on this situation. Let me just start off right with the whole thing about YouTube beefs, period. Do you realize that there have been YouTube beefs as long as there's been YouTube? Okay, so all of you people who have these brand new YouTube channels and you got 10 subscribers and 20 subscribers and 100 subscribers, I don't even understand why you're making videos about your disdain about YouTube beefs. Honey, the beefs were here before you were even thought about coming. The beefs were here before you even start watching for the most part. So why would you even think that it would matter that you have a disdain for the YouTube beefs? What you can do is don't indulge. If you don't like the fact that people are beefing and that kind of thing, don't indulge. Just don't watch it. It's really easy. Don't watch it. Don't go around asking questions. Don't have your ass over there putting comments in different sections. But you're involving yourself too much, and then you're spewing things out your mouth, and then you're shocked when you get somebody to respond back to you. This is what I'm seeing. And then y'all, everybody wants to use these catchphrases. Oh, a hit dog will holler. Well, it's not always a hit dog that's doing a holler. Sometimes what's going on is you're throwing stones and you're hitting innocent bystanders. And then when they come back for your ass, then, well, I don't know what. Shh, leave it alone. I watch everything I want to watch on YouTube. I like whatever I want. There's some videos, there's certain people I'll click like no matter what they're talking about that are friends of mine on YouTube. I'm gonna click like and it don't make no difference what they're talking about. It don't make me no damn difference. I'm gonna click them. Sean Bradley's one of them. I click like. I like it. I don't give a fuck what Sean's talking about. I don't always agree with what Sean be saying, but there'll be something in the video that I do agree with, and I'll click like. I don't have to agree with everything that's in the video, but the further thing about it is I don't have to explain to nor apologize for hitting like or sharing one of Sean's videos. I am grown, 44 years old. I can share and like any video that I want. And that's not anybody's issue. It's not anybody's issue. So this is where I've actually run into a problem with D-Mist. D-Mist, we were fine. I never had a problem with D-Mist. D-Mist decided because he wanted to jump on a bandwagon and he was in a blab where he got all caught up in what was going on because before that you were on Blabs and you were getting your ass handed to you by Sean Bradley. And then I guess you thought, well, it ain't gonna go like that with me and James. And you got caught up in what was going on. And you decided that you were gonna talk smart to me. Bad move. That was a bad move. It was another time that I got hit with a stone that was being thrown that had nothing to do with me. There's been beef, that crap's been going on, and it was just foolishness. That mess with Nika and S underscore Hutchison. Do you know how long it was that nobody even knew who S underscore Hutchison was? Nobody knew who the fuck Lady Nika was. Nobody even knew. And this is like one of the beefs that has everybody in an uproar. It's like down toward the bottom of why everybody's in such an uproar. And the reality of it is, when you mention the two of them, don't nobody even know who the fuck the two of them are. Like, for real. Larger YouTubers, they don't know who they are. We know who they are, but they don't know who they are. They really don't. Arguing, fussing, fighting, and carrying on. So here, that's what I'm saying about the throwing the stones. D-Miss got mad at me and said that affiliation makes him nervous. So he kind of got upset with me and decided he didn't want to be friendly with me any longer because I'm affiliated with Sean and Lady Nika. Now, how much sense does that make? This is a person that I literally have done shout outs for. I've did shout outs for his businesses and all of that. You threw all that away, all because you thought that you could talk smart to me and get away with it when it didn't work with Sean. And I tried to explain to you all before, Sean is a princess. I'm a queen. I came first. Sean came later. So if you can't make it with Sean, what in the fuck makes you think you can make it with me? You can't. Now, I keep quiet and I try to be cool, but I really ain't all that cool. Now, and again, now let me tell you again about throwing stones. In person in particular, where there was a beef going on, and she didn't. But that's Tam G. Tam G and I never had a problem, and we still don't. We don't have a problem. Tam G had a long-standing issue with Nika and Sean. Again, see, Nika and Sean. She had an issue with them. Tam didn't do anything to me. Not directly. Okay? Tam, she asked me some questions and I wouldn't indulge. She was really, really upset one day with Sean. And this is the thing. I didn't get upset with Tam because I knew Tam was really in her feelings about what was going on. And I just left it alone because there was no maliciousness in the intent of Tam G. So I don't have a problem with Tam G. But everybody knows that there's like it's a false beef. It's just a fake YouTube beef between me and Sean and our alter egos. Okay. It was done for fun. It's a fun thing for our followers, and our followers enjoy it. And it was always done for fun. It was always in fun. It was always a kiki and a cackle. And the people who it was done for thought it was funny. So the whole thing was, Tam was in her rant about Sean, and she was upset about it on Blab. And what she did was, Tam was talking about the little beef between Sean and I. And then she went on to say, and it's just stupid. That's just stupid. But that whole thing was actually directed at Sean. It wasn't directed at me. But you're not listening to what you're saying. The shit that you said, that rock hit me just like it hit Sean. If Sean is doing something and it's he and I doing it together, then that means I'm just as stupid as he is, right? But I let it go right on over, and I didn't get mad at Tam because I knew it was no malicious intent. She wasn't trying to hurt my feelings. I don't believe she was trying to hurt my feelings. Not at all. You know what I mean? She was so mad with Sean that you didn't even realize that the rock you were throwing at Sean, you hit me with the rock. I was the one on the blab. I'm the one who received the insult, and it was an insult, boo. It was an insult. But I didn't hold it against you because, again, there was no malicious intent. But do you see what I'm saying? How it just gets all out of whack. It's all out of whack, and then that's how other people get drawn in. They get drawn in. I got drawn in, and you said something offensive to me, trying to get at Sean, and you didn't mean to. And if I'm wrong, please tell me. But I really don't think that Tam meant to do that, but it did. It was rude. It was rude. It was rude. And you, in essence, called me stupid right along when you called Sean stupid. But that whole thing. And then there was Deb Chanel, a complete goddamn nobody. Now she is a complete nobody. This woman literally got mad because I wouldn't let her ride my back to try to build her subscribers. She asked me to do a blab. I said, no problem. You want to talk to me on the phone? Why do you need to talk to me on the phone? There's no reason to talk to me on the phone. I said I would do the blab with you. There was no real big issue. There was nothing going on, but I just never called her. There was no need to call her. And then she decided to really show off that day because the whole thing was going on with Tam and D-Miss, and Deb Chanel literally took the floor because she was literally, you know how people get caught up? It was like one of those things, like a pack of wild dogs. She literally just got caught up in what was going on. Other people were fighting, and she wanted a piece of the pie, or so she thought she wanted a piece of the pie. So she gets on, and now you're going to show off on me. I didn't even get on screen. I just let her go. And in the end, everybody laughed at her, pretty much. They laughed at you. You know, you went off, and nobody's figured it out yet. Why are you mad at James Colwell? Where's James Colwell? Why are you mad at me? You're mad at me. Why? Because you thought I wasn't going to do a blab with you because you did something to Sean. You did something to Sean. I ain't even get ready to go all into it, but you did something to Sean. It had nothing to do with me. I wasn't being mean to you because you did something to Sean. Baby, Sean was going to get you himself. I had nothing to do with it. Now, once you did that showing off you did on Blab, then I don't do something to you. You know? Then I'll drag you. Then I'll point out that you're actually a clown. You know? I'll point it out at that point. Because in my world, at that point, you were just that. You became a clown. Deb Chanel, you are a clown. You're a clown with a new YouTube channel, mad at a person that's been on YouTube for a few years, and I'm nobody specific. You know, I don't have that big of a following, but I have a bigger following than you. And that was what your issue was. You wanted to ride my coattail. That's why it was important for you to do a blab with me. All the way up to the point that you actually got an attitude. That was just stupid. I'm on blab every weekend. You could have blabbed with me anytime. Anytime we would have got on blab, I'll click my tweet button and folks that follow me will come in. But you went and you got in because you got caught up in the hype of what was going on and you thought I was easy prey. Wasn't that a big mistake? So, you know, just foolishness. And these are the things that YouTube beefs are made of. It's silly. It's silly. And people run to it. People like it. People do like it. But nobody's creating YouTube beefs to try to make money. What kind of money is there to make off of somebody like Deb? Money what? She ain't making no money. So how having a beef with her is that going to make somebody else some money? Foolishness. Foolishness. And the thing is, what she should have done was try to get with the group of people that she was trying to be all in the midst with. Get with the people and see what you're doing wrong. You know what I mean? That's the whole point of the interactions between the YouTubers. Figure out what you're doing wrong. Why are you doing a 30-minute review? It's a show, a 30-minute show. You do a review. Your review's 47 minutes. What the fuck are you talking about? If K. Michelle ain't on but 30 minutes, she's really on screen about 22 minutes. What the fuck did you find to talk about for 47 minutes? I just don't get it. That's what you should be concentrating on. Don't worry about who comes on Blab. Worry about what you can pull from people who are on YouTube and learn to do something to help yourself. You know, instead of trying to be, everybody knows. That's part of the beef game. Beef with somebody that got more people than you, and then you guess you could pull up some more. Child, that don't work. You end up making people mad at you. Okay, so let's move on to this. Reading and roasting. What's wrong with it? There's nothing wrong with reading and roasting. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's when people start getting all in their feelings and people start doing all this other stuff. And then other people start attacking people. Then you have a problem. And then there's people that we like just for that reason. Justin J. Justin J is coined himself the king of reads. This is what Justin does. He reads and he roasts. That's what Justin does. I was watching Justin before I even had a YouTube channel. That's Justin. That's what he does. That's what he does best over everything else, over his reviews and all. What Justin does best is reading and roasting. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Most of his followers live to see him wear that black V-neck and start carrying on. They live for it. But now you can't get mad if somebody reads him back. Justin was so quiet. There was he got read by a couple people. Justin was quiet. But we had all these people in these comments getting mad, and they were yelling, they were screaming, and they were beefing with people. Meanwhile, Justin ain't even saying nothing. Ain't even saying nothing. And then you got videos popping up, people saying that the YouTubers are messy. The YouTubers did this and the YouTubers did that. What did the YouTubers do? I saw subscribers arguing. I see subscribers literally attacking YouTubers, and then I see some other YouTubers that are subscribers attacking people. Justin didn't attack nobody. He came back as, he's come back and say, naturally stand up for himself and everything like that. But how did Justin end up being labeled as messy? Justin's labeled messy. Me, Sean, well, the black gay YouTubers as a whole, all got labeled as messy. But meanwhile, I seen more subscribers carrying on than anybody else. And that's everybody's right. It's your privilege to say anything you want in those comments. But come on, for real, y'all. Stop it. Then we got the whole thing about friends. You can't make friends on YouTube. Well, that's false. That's false. You can make friends anywhere. Just say that you haven't made any friends or that you don't choose to make any friends. Because you've all done it. The people that I S. Hutchinson, I love her dearly, but I hear her say all the time now, and I think it's sad. She'll say, she don't want to make no friends on YouTube, or that you can't make friends on YouTube, or she'll make reference to, I got real friends as opposed to these fake friends. But you actually had friendships. They didn't work out. Those friendships are no different than friendships that you've had with people that live across the street from you. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. But I saw you in friendships with people, y'all were friends. Y'all were actually friends. Y'all enjoyed each other. Y'all enjoyed talking and all of that stuff. So my point, all I'm saying is, don't cut yourself off. S. Hutchinson, baby, you enjoy social media. You enjoy being on Blab. You enjoy being on Periscope. You enjoy doing your videos and interacting back and forth. And it saddens me to see you pull yourself and say you don't want to make, you can't make friends. And then you're pumping that message. And that's not true. You can make friends off of YouTube. No, it may not work out, but that's the chance you take with any friendship. That's a chance you take with any friendship. So that's just for S. Hutchinson. Because she really does enjoy the associations or friendships, whatever you're gonna call them now. You enjoy it. I've been online with her and BBW. They enjoy each other. They enjoy the time they spend with each other. They really do. They literally enjoy each other, and you can see it when you're on Blab with them. It's the same way you used to enjoy yourself when you were on with Lady Nika. You two used to actually enjoy each other. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. I was there. I seen it. You two enjoyed each other. Y'all talked on the phone and all of that stuff. Y'all enjoyed each other's company. It didn't work out. Oh, well. Oh, well. So I really just, that saddens me. I don't like that. And then I started seeing it with other people, because then Nay's Ways was saying it. And there's a lot of people that like Nay. Janae, they like her. There's other people that like Janae. And I hate to see her cutting herself off from potential friends that she could actually make because of that thing of feeling like she's it's fake friends versus child. Don't got to be that way. It really doesn't. It doesn't have to be that way. It's just like when people say the internet is the devil. The internet's only the devil if you give it horns. You know what I mean? It don't have to be all like that. It really, really don't. So that's my whole feeling about the YouTube beef thing. I think it's being blown up to be something that it's not. Y'all are giving it wings and making it seem like it's this big thing. It's not. It's nothing but memoirs of a bunch of messy motherfuckers, and it is what it is. Some are messier than others. Some can deal better than others. And that's what it really is. But my thing, I'm going to leave this here because I've been talking about this long enough. I'm going about 20 minutes almost on this. I'm just going to say this. Continue doing whatever it is you're doing. Subscribers, YouTubers, and whoever else in between. Do what you want to do. Say what you want to say. Stop acting surprised when people come back at you, because that's where the problem lies. Everybody's saying whatever they want to say, and then it's such a problem when somebody comes back at you. Remember, you may be a bitch with the smartest mouth in the world. There is another bitch sitting around the corner whose mouth is 10 times worse and who will lay your ass out. And if you can't stand to be laid out, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Get your fingers off that keyboard and all of that. If you can't stand it when it comes back, get your hands off that keyboard. And that's that. YouTube beef is what it is. It ain't going nowhere. It was here before we were all here. And that's it. That's what I have to say about YouTube beef. All right. And on that, I'm out, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.